I don't know what they're doing in there, but they make them fans vibrate in them palm trees. And I'm like, oh, the parrots are back.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
There's a bunch of them up in there.
I used to have a sun crown pond with them. I mean, think like maybe, but I don't want any more pets. Yeah. I didn't want to carry dog really force them little dog on me, you know. I was done with responsibilities after raising that pack of horses. You know, that was a decade, and I'm done. A lot of heartache, a lot of great, but a lot of heartache.
I'm done. 1898. I don't know. That's when it was.
It's been a couple days ago.
Well, it was registered historic in the late 1800s, so, you know, it's still pretty old in the 1800s.
What?
There's a very oil pipeline that runs right down the middle of this shipping channel right here. It goes all the way to Texas.
Oil? Oh really?
Yeah, and like we'll find it on the bottom machines when we're fishing because the certain place that thing is sold to us.
What do you think, Julie?
It's really nice.
It's nice. It's a lot better than Indiana weather.
Yeah. Being that thin enough.
Yep. Isn't that cool? Where are we at?
John's Pass, Gulf of America.
Gulf of America. There we are. We made it.
Thousands of tears later.
Morning, guys. So we are on our way to well, it's over by St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to end up buying a new shuttle bus and converting it. So me and Julie and John's in the restroom right now. We're at the rest area right inside the Illinois line. So anyway, he's in there doing his thing. We're waiting on him out here. John really likes rest areas. I'm not sure why, but he really likes rest areas.
You know, rest areas are homosexual hangouts.
It's kind of funny. So anyway, we'll keep you guys posted on what we do and what we pick up and how this works out. So stay tuned. All right, here he comes. There he is. How'd that work out?
Everything came out fine.
What in the world?
Dun, 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 dun.
John, I think you ought to get a suit like that.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's gonna fit.
I think it'd look good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow, the things you see out on the road. I don't know, I think we look good if we get a set of those.
Yeah. You and who else?
Maybe not.
No. The birds.
Yeah. We just got over here to look at the bus. Here it is. John's underneath there checking it out. But yeah, it looks like a pretty nice bus. Probably can't hear me very well because it's so loud. So yeah, what the plan is to convert this. On the other side of that wall right there, there's a garage area in the back, which that's the reason we kind of wanted this bus, is because you can put your bikes and all your stuff behind that wall and still have all this room to convert into an RV. This thing is really clean. I crawled underneath there and was looking. It does have one place right here in the corner. The floor's rotten.
I'm rotten.
So it's gonna have to be repaired. But all in all, it seems to be pretty clean. Okay, we're driving her on home. There's Julie in the back. We're on the interstate heading home.
Hey guys, Goen's Garage here. We are back from the nice, warm, tropical, fabulous vacations that we've taken this winter to maintain being thawed out and not being too grumpy.
Oh yeah.
Back to today's 18 degrees, which really sucks.
It is, it's cold. It's real cold.
But we can't really gripe too much. We've had a lot of warmth. But we are back now, getting back into projects. So one of the things that we did pick up yesterday was our new shuttle bus. We're improving it. It's 3 feet longer.
Yeah, it's about 3 foot longer, and it's a 2018.
And it's a gas powered versus the diesel. We typically are usually diesel fans, but we thought this would be easier to find mechanics, a little less expensive to work on.
Yeah, it's got the V10 in it. And Julie figured up the fuel mileage. So like when we go to Florida, it's probably going to be about the same, don't you think?
I think so.
Fuel mileage?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you got the good with the bad. Diesel costs more money. Gasoline's cheaper. Maintenance on a diesel is a lot more. So
yeah. Anywho, we have, what, 3 more feet? We have a garage on the back. So instead of having our bicycles on the back, being exposed to the elements and also worry about somebody snagging them, now we'll have them inside and nice and safe. We're really excited about our build.
yeah.
The top of this new shuttle is straight up squared, and our old shuttle was more rounded. So we're going to gain about 10 inches headroom, and when you're talking about cabinets and a build, it really makes a big difference. You don't have to change things as much how they're formed.
Yep,
You know
you're right.
all about that.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Well, I mean, you know, when you build buses, you just learn as you go. That's all you can do is come up with ideas. But I think it'll be a really nice bus. I think it will be.
I'm so
And then
excited.
also keep this in mind, this bus here, it will be for sale. So if anybody's interested in this bus, I'm not sure how long it'll last, but we will be selling it, and it's fully equipped and ready to go.
Yeah.
So it's got,
Independent, solar, water, hot showers,
it's a great bus. We
Yeah.
love it, which is why we're not going to get rid of it right away, because I think we would panic without a shuttle.
It'll be a little bit of time, but once we get the walls building in this bus and start getting our layout, then we'll probably post it for sale, because we're going to need money from that bus to finish this one, because it's going to be a lot of money. We have $30,000 in this bus here. So you got to figure, I know a lot of people are $30,000. How in the world do you guys got 30? Well, start figuring out solar and everything else, you know, just everything in general. We'll walk through and kind of show you what we're doing and see what you guys think.
So it is a Ford, which is, you know, not normally what we do around here. Aaron's more of a Chevy guy, but it is a really nice shuttle. We're super excited about it. And it, when you stand in here, it looks...
It really does look a lot longer. You know.
And we figured...
And it is a little bit.
Yeah, we've got, our last rig was 14.4. So in this one, we have one wall over here, 15, and one wall, 16. And then in this rig, we have 7.6 across, and this one we have 7.9.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because there's an off-centered here. You can see with the steps when you come up and the back of the seat of the driver. So if you notice, there's probably, what is that, about a foot, I think. About a foot difference.
Yeah.
So you have to take that into play. Now, luckily, we'll probably be able to put like a closet or something here, maybe
I'm kind of thinking
something.
like maybe shoes, or maybe like especially a coat rack up here. So we walk in, take our jackets off, hang it up, go that way.
So there's so many ideas. You know, obviously we're going to change the seat. We drove this thing back from Missouri yesterday. So we drove this back from Missouri, and that seat's terrible. It's so uncomfortable.
Like, look at this.
My back. Oh, my back. Yeah, it's not great.
Broken down.
There's a panel box. Look at all that wiring.
It's clean.
It is clean. I imagine that's from the manufacturer like that. So
it's really nice.
They did a good job. So yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to try to put a swivel seat in where the driver's seat is, because, you know, it makes it part of your living quarters. Yeah. So if you can spin this, then you're facing the main area. Yeah. We're going to do 2 beds at first, because when somebody walks into your home, it's going to be a bed couch situation. That way, when you walk in, you're walking into basically somebody's living room.
Yeah.
And then all the shower, toilet,
everything back.
Kitchen, all that back there.
Yeah, our other bus, we had their bed across the back, and we liked it okay. But the only bad thing about that, just so you guys know, if you're an older person, which we are getting to be, then it's yeah, I know, it's not so easy to crawl over your partner to get in or out of the bed in the middle of the night. So it's kind of a pain. But, you know, a young couple, they might like that, you know. It might work out fine for them. So I don't know. So keep that in mind if you're looking at buying our bus.
Yeah.
So.
And, you know, this is going to be a really fun build. We always enjoy the builds. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and there's sometimes where he just has to walk away before he busts everything up and and just, you know, it's not good. When you get too frustrated and you're trying to build something, you got to stop, because you're going to make mistakes if you don't. So it's challenging, but we're very excited. We loved our winter in Florida. We were able to stealth camp and boondock, and really the only thing that gives that away is the bicycles on the back. So with this one, we won't have that. We'll just look like a regular shuttle bus that's just parked wherever we find.
Yeah, and we was in Florida for how many days?
We were there for 46 days.
And we didn't pay for one night of staying anywhere. We just boondocked, you know. So, yeah, we are gypsies down by the river.
Homeless.
So, homeless people. So, Jeff Beatty, he knows all about the homeless thing. So, he's homeless.
Thanks for buying me lunch and getting me on my feet, man.
So, let's take you outside, and we're going to go around back, and we're going to show you this garage. Yeah, and this used to be a, we found out, it says Hilton. Is it Miami, Florida?
Yes.
So this bus came from Florida. And when we started looking at this bus, I got underneath it, and it is clean as a whistle underneath. I was amazed. Our bus is a Indiana bus, and it's got a lot of rust under it. I mean, it works fine, but it's got that layer of rust that, you know, Indiana stuff gets. This bus, Florida, makes it pretty nice. So yeah, you open the door, and here's the garage area. So,
got a nice little step.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll put our bikes in here, and there's about 2 foot probably of room here. Goes all the way across. We can put our solar control charger. All of our solar stuff will be in here. Our batteries. Might even be able to get a water tank in here. I don't know. It all depends on the bikes because we want to make sure the bikes are inside. That's the main thing. So.
And the step is really nice.
Yeah, it is. Now it looks like it's sitting up really high, but it's really not. It's just the way the bus is backed in here. The ground goes down. So.
Yep.
Oh, and when you open this door, there's actually an alarm that goes off in the front of the bus to let you know the back door is open.
Look at that extra latch up there. I didn't even notice that yesterday. What are you gonna lock yourself in there for? That's kind of weird.
I don't know. So, but yeah, so this bus here, you can see it's a little shorter, not a lot, but it's a little shorter. And like Julie said, if you stand back here, you can see the roundness.
Yeah.
See how it curves?
Yeah, versus
and then
the
that
squareness.
Bus is more square. So.
This thing's been so great, though.
Oh, this
we
is
have
awesome. I love this
loved
bus.
this bus. But we have our LP tank. We have
Yeah.
our little diesel tank because, you know, you don't want that inside.
Yeah, for the diesel heater.
So the diesel heaters are fantastic. You want to do that. And then underneath there's all of our solar and stuff. You guys have seen that before. But
yeah. If you haven't seen this bus, if you go on our channel, which you're on now, obviously. So if you go on here, you can actually find the video of the full build of this bus and what we done and everything about it. So yeah, like I said, we put the swivel seat in here for Julie. It has a full-size shower like out of a house. It's a lot. We actually made this table. We've just been putting stickers on it. It rolls around like this. This switch right here is to run the hot water heater. We've got probably, what, about $7 grand in the solar system. Yeah, keep that in mind.
yep. And just to refresh, in case you guys have not seen that video, for the little step that pops out, it's not out right now, but you will have to bear with us. We have got a mess. So we'll show you when it's not a mess.
Yeah. Did you get this bolt out? I'll just sit it here for now. We'll just take them all out.
Okay.
Well, we found a nickel.
There's a penny in there too.
And a penny. We're getting rich now. Well, all the seats are out.
Huh?
So, well, we got all the seats out. All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.